Mobile Suit Gundam. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 41 of the WTF is Wrong with This podcast.
Yeah. Hi. It's been a minute.
I'm back. It has been a minute.
He hath returned. He hath shaved.
Yeah, it's been so long. He got a haircut. He shaves. Aidan, you shaved. I didn't.
I got told by my boss to shave.
Well, my boss just always make me shave, but
I got
your
home,
boss is fucking Uncle Sam.
Yeah, a couple days ago. Oh, speaking of Uncle Sam, this is funny as shit.
You have an uncle named Sam, and he got ran over in a tragic four-wheeling incident, but it only crushed his balls?
No.
Oh, okay.
So,
lucky man.
My uncle's my boss currently.
Yeah.
And we're doing this thing called site docs now at work.
Docking.
And every week, you have to take a picture of the drill, the trucks, the pump shack, the gen shack, and send him pictures of like all the damage, like if there's any new damages or if it's dirty or not, whatever. So what my coworkers want to do is have a picture of Uncle Sam, but I'll Photoshop my uncle's face onto the photo of Uncle Sam going, "We want you," and then
to fix this.
Make a meme. Yep. Yeah, we want you to clean this drill.
Okay,
have it in both rigs.
There we go.
That'd work.
It would be funny as shit, but we'd probably all get fired. But
yeah, you never know until you try. You just gotta do what your title can handle.
Yeah. Speaking of another Uncle Sam, you got a fucking letter from FedEx.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, my letter from FedEx. I owe them $14
for what?
When he shipped your graphics card?
Yeah, from when I shipped you your graphics card. I guess I owe them $14 for the duty fees.
Oh, that's a bit whack.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever. I'll pay it off eventually.
Is it 14 US or Canadian?
Canadian.
Oh, that's nothing.
So it's like 10 American.
50 cents. Oh yeah. Sure.
it's like $12 American. It's not bad. I really don't care.
Nah, but fuck FedEx. They never ship anything on time, anyways. Pieces of shit.
Oh. And anyways, back to me getting fired. I really don't care because I had an interview today.
Ooh. Where at?
The GM dealership here.
Was it in a white room with a black leather couch?
Nope.
Oh.
I sat on the back of a tailgate of a white truck though.
What do they say? Like the average, I'm assuming your commission.
Yeah.
What is the average commission?
I got told 23%.
Well, how much do their sales reps make in a month?
Like $5 grand ish, 6, 7.
Well, that's not bad.
No, plus commission.
Well, no,
that's your commission.
You're 100% commission, yeah. So you only are you hourly plus 20%? 2,500 guarantee a month, plus your whatever commission you make.
You better be a damn good salesman because 25 ain't much.
It's not.
No, but 20% commission. I mean, realistically,
23%. 23% commission. You sell one truck that's with 10 grand profit. That's $2,300.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, he would only have to
one, maybe two.
One, maybe 2 a month, which is totally doable.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, but it's doable.
Well, starting out, it's going to be difficult. That's the thing, right? But right now, I will probably end up taking it.
Well, you don't like being a minor anymore?
I'm getting sick of being away.
He's going to be 18.
Well, I mean, plus they've been pulling some fucky shit on you the last time.
They have been. This has been pretty rough. I didn't work from I did like a month of sonic drilling in March. Other than that, I haven't worked since November.
Yeah. And then you come back and they're like, we need you for 5 weeks. So you get 4 days off.
Yeah. They go back to yeah, you know how you drive. We drove the trucks up. Okay. Did my month. Okay. Yeah, the other guys didn't pass his drug test, so you gotta stay another week. All right. And the field soup up there was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to Jim or the boss man and say, hey, These other guys want to work. You guys want your 2 weeks off. So they'll stay an extra week, and then we would come in for 3 weeks, like get our 2 weeks off, come in for 3 weeks, and then get our 2 weeks off. Boss man said no.
What the fuck?
So it's like, yeah. He's like, no, these guys get 5 days off and back to work.
So when would you start a new job if you say yes?
Oh, I can start whenever the fuck I want. I talked to them today, and they're like, yeah, I mean, there's an empty office right there. We can have your name on it. And I'm like, okay.
So did they basically guarantee the spot, or?
Yeah.
Shit. Should think about that.
I am going to.
I would probably go like one cycle back at the up north, and then
I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I was thinking, because I was talking to them, and like wedding's expensive, and I'm haven't worked for 5 months, so I'm like, I want to make some money. So like, I'll probably do the summer one more hitch, and then talk to them about it. But like, it's I worked with one of the salespeople there, and she like highly recommended me and shit like that. And I know like the other sales guy there, like the sales manager and shit. So I mean, it was good.
Is that where you bought your truck?
No.
Wow.
I bought my truck in we bought Haley's car in Cheyenne, which is her sister dealership in Melfort. And then my truck, I was just looking in Saskatoon because I didn't think I was going to get one.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, yeah, we have this truck for you. I'm like, cool. When do you want to pick it up? I'm like, fucking Monday. And I picked up my truck. They also, like back like then, they didn't really have anything. Unless I wanted like a 2015 or 2012, like an older one.
Yeah.
Aidan, watching you just sit there and sip tequila I don't want to say mesmerizing, but it's just like captivating for the wrong reasons.
It is. It really is. A normal
person doesn't just take Blanco tequila and just tastes delicious. Like, it's not scotch.
Do we also
you guys also just don't appreciate tequila.
You're right.
I don't.
Margaritas, and that's about it.
See, I cannot drink tequila. It makes me sick.
Growing up, my mom couldn't stand whiskey. She couldn't stand vodka. She didn't like gin. The only base mixer that we had was tequila.
So when you snuck booze in high school, it was all tequila. It was
straight tequila. And I didn't sneak it. I'd just tell my mom I'm taking the tequila. And I'd give her like 10 or 15 bucks for it.
All right, nice. Mom, got the hookup. I see you.
Well, it's either that or when I had when I got my driver's license, the Ohio didn't give a shit. I knew friends that worked at the fucking liquor department of my local grocery store, so I just walk in there and buy a bottle of liquor when I was in high school.
Were your parents like did they care if you like went out and partied and shit?
Absolutely not. My parents, as bad as this sounds, basically didn't pay attention to me until I was 19.
Nice.
Why 19?
Because that's when I fucking went to college and they started like actually talking to me like frequently. When they wanted to call me on Zoom. Like before that, I barely fucking talked to my mom. I would only talk to my dad about repairing stuff on the computer, and I would just go off, hang out with friends, go to parties, go to football, go to a fucking band, and they would just make dinner and say, come home whenever you want, and I'd get home every night at like 11 o'clock or midnight, wake up, go to school, and I just didn't see them for like 4.5 years.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Like, I was never a partier back in high school. I still really am not. There's like a year where I would occasionally still go off and do stuff, because again, you're like 20, 21.
Yeah.
It's what 20, 21-year-olds do, but I just never did that, and I never snuck out back in high school, never went off and got drunk in a parking lot. Just wasn't. I never fell into that.
See, my parents didn't care as long as you texted them, "Hey, we're there," and "Hey, we're leaving."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I've been to one party.
Fucking old ass man.
Yeah, like it It wasn't ever in my interest.
I mean,
Like
that's fair.
my sister always, like, every weekend she went and partied, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna work.
Fair.
It was just how I was.
There's times when I was living with some of my buddies where they would throw one on the weekend. I'd come downstairs, hang out and party for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Or some of my buddies would, like, that I worked with would throw one. I'd go over there for a little bit and either crash on the couch or go back. But I never did anything heavy like that. There's been a few days where I've obviously blacked out, but I didn't fall into the scene or the crowd, permanently or something uber long. Just onesie twosies.
I've never really blacked out.
I have.
We'll fix that at your wedding.
Yeah, Jay, you're gonna remember the reception, but that's about it there, pal.
The drunkest I've been is I can't drink tequila anymore because of this. So far. Or 2 times. My grad party, I was doing straight tequila shots playing beer pong.
Yep.
Yeah,
fantastic. And then vodka. And then I had a buddy on PlayStation named Magic Mushrooms.
Of course, fitting.
And he lived in Carlisle.
Is that Canada?
Yes, it's like southern Saskatchewan.
Okay.
So Haley and I went and visited him and his girlfriend. And I guess we ended up doing double shots of tequila, and I fucking got right fucked. I can't even smell tequila.
No, that's how I was.
And it's Haley, and that's what Haley drinks. That's what all Haley drinks.
That's how I am with
and you know what?
Screwball.
The best part is Haley can't stand whiskey because when she was 16, she got super fucked up on Wisers. And now she even smells whiskey. She makes her want to throw up. So it's like the exact opposite. I can't do tequila and she can't do whiskey. She drinks tequila. I drink whiskey.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's how I am with Screwball. One day we're playing King's Cup, right?
Oh.
Not a fun one. They made a rule that anytime John has to drink, it's out of the bottle of Screwball, and they made another rule where you cannot say anybody's like a name or nickname. So last names, first names, nicknames. And military, that's what you're used to. You're used to calling everyone by their last name. And so out of habit, I was like buzzed already. I'm sitting here calling everyone by their last name. And so I'm just basically taking rips off this bottle. Next thing you know, a good part, if not the entire thing, was gone. I'm throwing up in the corner.
Yep.
Can't do it.
My grad party was like drinking Polar Ice vodka. And it was a 750 ml. And I think there was probably 200 mil, 150 mil left in the bottle, just for me.
Commie units.
And I remember laying on the deck of my house and my sister bringing me a pillow and a blanket so I could sleep outside. And Haley was inside yelling at her dogs because they peed on the floor or something. She was yelling at little dogs because they peed on the floor. It was funny.
I can't.
But that's the worst I've been.
I can't stand the smell of Everclear anymore.
Well, I'd hope not. That shit's fucking pure ethanol.
Oh, that was.
You know what? Like,
I drank half the fucking bottle of Everclear, and blacked out. Woke up in someone else's dorm, with not my clothes on, in a different building.
I don't like that.
All I had was my student ID on my lanyard around my fucking neck. Which to me was weird because I never wore it around my neck. I always had the lanyard out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I woke up at like, I don't know. I remember drinking and like going to bed, like laying down. I didn't think it was someone else's dorm room.
Right.
But I remember laying down at like 3 a.m. And then I woke up sober, confused at 6:45. And I was
nice.
That's fast as shit.
Yeah. I was like, fuck. I need to get back to my dorm room.
There's this other thing. I can drink, right? I get drunk,
Yeah.
But if I stop drinking at like 11, I'm completely sober by 3. Like a.m. 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. 4 hours, I'm just sober.
Yeah.
For me, I sober up quick, but it doesn't matter if I have, so for the viewers or listeners, I've got a fairly decent sized cup here. Half of this is Malibu, the other half is fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
But the I can drink this and I'll be perfectly fine. Like won't be drunk or anything. But say I get drunk or whatever, I'll no matter what, once I sober back up, even if I go to bed, whenever I wake up, I'll still have a slight headache. Doesn't matter what I drink. I always get a headache.
See, I never have headaches.
It doesn't matter if I, hydrated,
Except for wine.
electrolytes, food, red wine or white wine, because red will fuck you up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Red.
The tannins will fuck you up in red wine. That's a big thing. You can get headaches from tannins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not allowed to drink at camp, but this was at Sonic, and I didn't care if I get kicked off. And the driller had shitty, like really cheap red wine and vodka. I had some vodka, and then he gave me a little bit of
You
wine.
can mix them.
I didn't.
Good.
And that fucking wine, fuck, I had like a little tiny bit, and it fucked me right up.
Yeah.
It was like, holy fuck.
Can we talk about how Aidan is over here sipping on tequila, eating ham like a Neanderthal?
Brother, I ran out of bread for my sandwiches. I have no snacks in my apartment.
So you're eating a boneless sandwich?
Yes. I'm eating a boneless sandwich. You know why I don't have snacks in my apartment? I am currently poor from buying a TV and video games.
Yeah, that fucking CRT probably cost you a couple $100.
$180.
Yeah. They're not cheap, those fucking CRTs.
Yep. 20-inch Sony Trinitron TV.
Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't get like a cheap one off of like Craigslist?
That was the cheap one off of Craigslist.
What the fuck?
Dude, CRTs are so fucking expensive now. It's so
if you look
ridiculous.
up that TV on eBay or anything else like that,
$300-$400.
it's like $220 plus $90 shipping.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I get shipping because they're like fucking 80 pounds, but
No, CRTs have gone way the fuck up in price.
really?
Way up.
Because everyone knows that they want good quality ones for retro gaming. So it's hard to find a CRT under $150 now.
Yep.
That's wild.
So I bought that. I bought Majora's Mask for my N64.
Why don't you just
Banger.
emulate the shit on your PC?
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't feel the same, you know?
So that's why, like, having my Xbox is kind of nice because I can play, like, original Xbox games on it.
Yeah.
You can, I can ask one of my buddies, LQ. It's actually really easy to get into dev mode on the Xbox Series S and X. So that way you can just run emulation for like Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, all the old consoles on it.
No shit, eh?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I have a Series X.
Yeah. That's what he has. He has a Series X that he did that too. And he just does it for fucking retro emulation. He doesn't play anything else on it.
Yeah, I play other games on it. Obviously, we've been playing the fuck out of MLB. Or you've been watching.
Yeah.
And then UFC 4.
Yeah, I'd want to do some research into it to see if you still can play those like online
Yeah.
after you do that. But
There's one thing, like, if I could, I would buy you guys like Series S's, like the cheaper Xboxes, just to play fucking eShell with you guys.
You don't want the smoke.
okay,
No, we'll be on a team.
you don't got to buy it for us because viewers, listen up. Go to Verizon.com and
What,
check
you
to
trying
see.
to get commissions?
I would love to. I don't get commissions on this. No, they're doing a deal right now where if you're eligible for like the 5G home internet, which is like $35 a month, and you keep it for 6 months, you get a Series S for free.
Oh, damn.
And
It's
then
not
you
bad.
just cancel after 6 months.
After you get that sweet Xbox, cancel it.
Yeah.
So for
Is this-
$200, yeah.
The Series S isn't that expensive. It's only like
No.
$350 Canadian.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Series S is pretty cheap actually. It's about MSRP, but you get Wi-Fi.
That's true.
My X, like my Series X, I think I paid $600 for it.
Which I think they're dropping the price of the Series X here because it didn't sell too well compared to the PS5.
Dude, I tried to find fucking Kayla a PS5 for Christmas. They had pallets of Series X's. Think I can find one fucking PS5?
No.
No.
I don't get why the price difference was there. I mean, you don't have better exclusives, right? You got a couple, but not many.
I don't know. And like, Haley has a PS5. I have a, okay. So I have literally all the new consoles except for a Steam Deck, which I'm gonna buy.
Wait, what about
Like-
the Asus handheld?
Well, if I get a Steam Deck, I'm not gonna take the Asus one. But I have
The Asus
the
one's cool.
Asus one is cool, but Steam Deck. I have a PC, obviously. I have my Xbox Series X. I have a Switch. I have a fucking PS5. I have the big ones, right?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you the difference between the Xbox and the PS5.
Besides for UI and the controllers, that's about it.
Yes, and the PlayStation UI is 100% better than that UI.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate the Xbox UI.
Bring back Xbox 360 dashboard.
I also just like the feel of the PS5 controllers.
I prefer it the other way around.
These aren't bad. They're not bad.
I haven't tried
But-
the new ones.
As a PlayStation kid, I will always love my PlayStation controllers. I mean,
I just don't like the convex sticks.
Swap them.
I don't want to have to swap them. I just want something that comes out of the box.
but obviously, this is not a normal PS4 controller.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, fancy
It's
boy.
a scuff. It's a scuff.
And it is pretty scuffed. You know, the amount of whiskey that's been poured on that.
None, actually. This fucking black piece of shit controller that came with my Xbox. This thing sucks.
Well, is that the one that came with your brand new Xbox or Xbox
Yes.
One? Oh,
I'd never had an Xbox One. I had a PS4.
fair enough. I grew up a PlayStation kid up until the Xbox 360, and I swapped over and just haven't gone back.
See, the 360 was better than the PS3.
Yeah.
The PS4
Definitely.
was better than the one.
Disagree, but I didn't like the controller.
That's preference, though, right?
Yeah, it's
The
preference.
exclusives on PlayStation were so much better.
So much better.
I didn't want to play any of them anyways, so it didn't make a difference to me.
Fair. I mean, I wanted to play Spider-Man. I was interested in God of War.
God of War is so good.
I watched
I
someone
haven't
play
played
it.
Ragnarok.
Good enough for me.
Fair.
But like comparing like these two controllers, I bought this controller for my computer. It's just easier because both Microsoft products.
Yeah.
And then it's way better than this one. And then I have a blue one upstairs that Haley's been using to play some fucking game on her
Genshin.
computer.
Genshin, I swear to God.
No, she plays Genshin on her PS5.
And her
Which
computer. And her phone.
I had to get her a new PS5 controller last time I was home.
What'd she do?
Oh, her sticks finally died.
She used it so much in Genshin that she killed the sticks.
Brother, she has 25. Actually, she has 1,800 hours in Genshin.
That's how much I've
But-
got on CSGO, but I've played that since high school.
That's how much I have on Destiny 1, and I played that for 4 years. But the thing is, she also played... She's played The Witcher 3 on her PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Completed it 100%.
Did she do the Horizon games?
She's done both Horizon games, and she's currently playing the DLC for... Forbidden
Dawn.
West.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Forbidden West.
She's beat all the Uncharted games on her PS5. And what else has she played? She's played a ton of games. Like, she has a ton of hours, a ton. Right now, she's playing Tears of the Kingdom,
Mm-hmm.
the new Legend of My Dog.
I want to get that, but on the other hand, I don't know how much I really feel like breaking out the Switch and updating fucking everything.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I know. It'll be fine,
She-
but
Just
It's
rip
pretty
off the
good.
bandage.
She says it's pretty good.
And from
That's
what
what
I
Becky
hear,
says, too.
it's as good as fucking
It's
Breath of the
phenomenal.
Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah,
People are saying
it's
it's
phenomenal.
better.
Yeah,
People
well,
are saying
people are
it's
saying
better.
the mechanics are better,
Yeah,
things like that. Which I think Breath of the Wild was already a fucking great game.
Breath of the Wild was fantastic. UTW was great.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch, so I never played it.
I bought Haley a Switch when they first came out. That's right, when I total left my truck, my first truck, my black truck, and then I bought the Monte Carlo,
Hmm.
and I bought her. I told her whatever money I have left over, I'll buy her a Switch. So I bought her a Switch,
Fair enough.
I got
and now,
mine in 2017 as well. I think right after it came out.
yeah,
Aiden's over here finishing so much tequila, he's gone straight to the bottle of it.
that's
This
a
water.
SodaStream bottle of water.
I know.
Now this is the tequila,
What kind of fancy ass tequila is that?
Maestro Dobel Diamante. It's a clear reposado.
Over my head.
It's a clear smoky rested. They just filtered it to get the color out.
Okay,
Different
Yeah.
than Blanco. Blanco, no smokiness, no like vanilla or oak notes. This is vanilla oak flavor. You know the
Okay, yeah,
differences. There's Blanco, there's Reposado, and there's Añejo. So it's like
I'm a whiskey
Repos-
guy, man. That's over my head.
Reposado is rested, so that means it's in the bottle or in the oak barrel, I believe, for less than like 6 to 8 months.
That's it?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then Añejo is anything over that, which is aged.
neat.
The more you know. Yeah, no, I know whiskey. I don't know that shit.
And mezcal, that's a completely different thing.
Sort of.
Haley's been drinking like the Rocks vodka.
Oh, Terramana?
Yeah,
Yeah, stuff's pretty good.
she has a bottle of Patron and a bottle of Terramana.
I made
So it's like,
margaritas one day
okay.
with Terramana.
Nice.
I mean, if she's going for
Very
the
nice.
celebrity to like alcohols, you can get the Rocks vodka and then fucking Casamigos is George Clooney's tequila. But Casamigos is expensive.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
like $46 to $50 for a bottle.
She has a bottle of Patron.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's about the same price as Patron.
Yeah, I'm cheap. I have Howlerhead.
You have banana whiskey.
It's actually really good, but not with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I don't know why you tried that, bud.
Because that's all I had was Dr. Pepper, so I tried it.
I knew you're an adventurous fella, but that's a little bit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work out.
You
So
should try some tequila
tonight-
with some baby Swiss.
tonight I am drinking some Johnny Walker
Song of Ice.
Song of Ice,
Yep. I got the White Walker.
and I still have half a bottle of White Owl
You
from
and
the
your
side.
damn White Owl.
I like it, man. It tastes good. Doesn't
Fair.
taste us anything. Ooh, so this one's titled
The drinking one.
Booze.
Alcoholics
Booze
Are
Cruise.
Alcoholics Are Us. I don't know, man. I actually didn't really start drinking until I started diamond drilling.
I didn't start till the military.
Fuck me, dude.
That's
Hate
about
my life.
all the liquor I feel comfortable taking now. I don't know. I've severely decreased how much liquor I drink.
Me too. Hey, kitty.
So like liquor, I may drink like 3 shots a month. Beer, I may have 4 to 6 beers in a week.
So that's not bad. When Tarkov wipes and it becomes not shit,
Turkey
Yeah.
shot, dude. We're gonna be done by like Death 4 because I've not been drinking my.
dude, that was such a fun fucking night though. We're just running around factory with double barrels, just drunk as fuck.
Oh yeah,
I miss that game, but I don't want to admit it. I miss parts of the game. I don't miss the
We
dog
all-
shit, obviously.
We
Yeah.
all miss Tarkov.
yeah. I mean, I miss Tarkov. I don't miss the bullshit that comes with Tarkov.
No, like how I explain it to people is Tarkov is like that crazy ex-girlfriend that can fuck like a stallion. You don't want to come back, but you always do.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
That's just it.
know it's not good.
No.
no.
There's little tiny aspects that are like, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, there's some fun aspects, but then you randomly get, head eyes from 300 meters away.
Or some dude who's flying in the fucking air.
Yep.
Or you'll come around the corner and you'll blast some guy 12 times, but he turns and hits you twice and you're
With
dead.
with a shotgun in the legs or the fucking back of the chest, back of the head. So.
Yeah, I do miss aspects of it, but then there's other aspects. Yeah, and then the audio, like the footsteps.
So bad. I hope they fix it because they're completely rewriting the netcode.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's shit like that. There's them like constantly nerfing shit that didn't need to be nerfed. Like, do we really need to make it so that AP-20 barely cracks level 4 armor? No, it's an armor-piercing round.
Yeah. It's like, do we really need a 17th fucking 545 AK? No.
No,
But what do you
because
mean?
they're
You
all
need
bad.
the 103. Well, 545 needs a buff in general.
Yeah, and then they fucking come out here and they're like, we're reducing the recoil on everything except the guns that you guys use.
Yep.
So they like reduced it on like the SMGs and like the G36, and it's like no one fucking uses these guns.
Well, G36 was cheap. That was something that you couldn't mod it super heavily, but what you could do is take a couple things like the mini monster, a foregrip, and call it good. And it would end up being a pretty decent rifle for dirt cheap.
Yeah, after they reduced the recoil, before that it was trash. Like the recoil was horrible even with the fucking angled BU-25.
Yeah, nowadays it's 5.56 is still dominant as shit for no reason.
SKS 762
BP?
BP.
Mosin.
Kill anything. Mosin.
You don't even need the good ammo. LPS. Everything dies.
You can head eyes, head jaw somebody with a LPS, it'll be fine.
M80.
I mean, yeah.
M80 at a T5K M80.
Yeah, but M80 is a little bit harder to get.
Yeah.
LPS, you can scratch your balls on the ground and then they'll fucking just give you 180 rounds of it.
Fair enough.
You know,
Well,
there's...
If you go on woods and you just go buy attachment shack, you can just go get a shit ton of ammo.
Yeah.
Just farm ammo for all day long. Going with pistols.
I mean, they nerfed SNB into the dirt last wipe.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Was it crack 5 or 6?
Fucking, it's basically the same as LPS now. Like, nothing. It's not good. That's why no one was running SNB.
Really?
Even once we were, like, everyone that we were finding was, like, level 30, everyone was still running LPS.
Or PS. PS or LPS.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but LPS you get right off the bat, right? Or
Yep.
PS?
LP.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get LPS, like, literally from level 1.
Yeah, you get
Yep.
that shit from Prepper, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no reason to run anything different. You go buy a 15 grand Mosin, iron sights, run around with a fucking, the press vest, and you're good to go.
Dick tip press vest.
Yep.
We talk about Tarkov a lot on here.
You've got a full ass kit for like 40 grand.
28 grand.
Yeah, it works. Granted, you stick out like a sore thumb, you look like a mongoloid, but you'll be able to drop anything so long as it's not Sturman.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you eyes Sturman like twice, I think you'll die.
I still remember when I accidentally shot the fuck out of Santa doing that. Oh,
Yep.
Good times.
Just a big fucking idiot running around. I didn't see the red on the backpack because of the draw distance.
Yeah.
That was like the time that I fucking shot Santa. He was inside of gas station. I was outside and everyone started shooting. I'm the only one who hit. And then he comes outside and it's Santa and everyone's like, oh, wait, stop. And I'm like, fuckers, missing your shots.
And
Well,
that
not just that, but he's already
motherfucker
gonna kill
hunted you. He hunted you down. We were at like checkpoint and he came and fucking killed you and then gave us all stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point you were pot committed. Should have just kept going.
I think
Well,
you
no,
get less negative scav karma if you just hit him than you do if you kill him.
I don't think you lose any scav karma for just shooting him. It's only killing him.
Should have shot him in the leg a couple times.
I
Shoot him
don't,
in
I
the leg,
don't,
you
I
can't
don't
chase
know
him
if you
down.
can black out his leg and make it so that he
I don't
can't
think-
run.
I don't think you can.
I think he just stays able to run and like
Yep.
walk normally until he dies.
Well,
I'm pretty-
we can
Pretty
test
sure.
it again in another 5-6 months.
Yep.
All right, John, if you want to shoot him in the kneecaps, I will watch. And when you die, he will give me an Elyanka.
Go in there with some some shrapnel.
That'll just kill him.
Yeah,
That ain't
just
black.
fucking-
That ain't black in no one's legs. That's fucking
Well, no,
ripping them clean off.
Unless you're fucking Hexloom, who apparently can shoot a dude directly in the stomach with shrapnel and still get fucking blasted.
I love Hex, man. He's so good.
There's a reason why he's a reoccurring theme on this podcast.
Yeah,
He's a good personality.
he's a great
I want
personality.
him on the podcast.
Dude, Loki, not a good player.
He's not. He's not.
He's not horrible.
Bless his
He's
heart.
not horrible,
average guy.
but I want him on this. If we could get him on the podcast, that'd be fucking phenomenal.
Bless his heart. But like he tries so many tactics and none of them really work.
No.
I like just how like we're like it's like, where do I shoot him? Me and you are just in the dick.
Yeah, shrapnel. What do I shoot him? In the dick. You get stomach and legs. Shoots the dude in the dick, somehow still dies.
As long as he kept up with the strat after that one attempt.
He does. If you watch his videos, whenever he's shooting a shot, whenever he has a shotgun, he's shooting him in the dick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's effective. You're not wrong. You get 4 body parts in one,
Yeah.
depending on how far you are in the spread, but 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's the best place to aim.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, there's nothing quite like getting your pee-pee blown off, but you know.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's it. You know the old saying, grab his dick and twist it? We're just doing that
Yep.
with guns.
Yeah, I'm just picturing like the old school 30s cartoon where, you know, whatever, we'll just take the form of a human being or like a
Yeah.
human body part. Just seeing like the buckshot go through the air, turn into a fist and just twist his balls real quick.
That's good. That's good.
Twist it like 4 times.
Turn into like a
Oh,
helicopter.
He flies backwards into a wall and dies.
I mean, I'm convinced that's how pugs were born. Is they turned into like the whole Tom and Jerry type beat, and they just like took a dog and slammed it into a wall, and its face is stuck flat.
Yeah, and then it just kept breeding and all of its puppies. Enough that it just stuck.
hey man, I miss my pug.
I know, but we're talking about pugs at work today, and that's why it came up.
All
I miss
three
my
of
pug.
all 3 of her teefsies.
All 3 of her toofs.
All 3 people who like pugs in the world.
And 2 of them live in that house right there.
Like I said, she was with us for a few years, but like grew up with her, so I mean,
Yeah, fair.
it was all good. It was her time.
I think Becky's
Yeah.
dog's going to be about that point. Her dog's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy I work with, Dan, he had to put his chihuahua down last year and it was 21.
Hey, did he feed it beer?
I don't know. He was at work.
What was
I've been
his name?
sick.
Was his name
Oh.
Pineapple from Beverly Hills, Chihuahua?
No, his name was Bambi.
Say to put Bambi down,
Yeah. They had to put Bambi
Just
down.
like in real life.
just like his mom.
But yeah, like we were talking, I was talking to my neighbors the other night and they're like, oh, we were wondering what happened to the other dog. Because they have 4 kids, and they loved the pug. And they're like, oh yeah, sadly she had to get put down. He was too old.
Just get a parrot.
No.
Those things can live forever, and it'll just annoy the shit out of you.
Our next dog will probably
Tortoise.
be another shepherd
That's a-
or
That's a weird way to say parrot.
Get a tortoise.
golden
That
retriever or
thing
something.
will outlive you.
Depends what kind of tortoise. Becky's got 2, and the one's like, you know, that big, and the other one's kind of smaller, but those will be 40, 50.
Yeah, easy.
we'll get to see the tortoises soon, TM.
Just get
They're
a
They're not getting drug up to Canada.
No, she's moving in with you. You can show them on camera.
Oh, yeah, but I was talking like, okay, I thought you were talking about in person. Like, I'm not
No,
putting them
no,
bitches
no.
on like Air Canada
No,
to go to
you're not
Sask.
going to Air Yo,
If anyone's
can my
going on Air
turtles
Canada,
come?
it's Jay's coming down to see the tortoises.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. You don't want to come down here. Maryland sucks, bud.
No, we'll meet in Carolina.
What a great halfway point.
I'll meet you in Michigan.
Yeah, I still have to go somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, we'll just, after September of this year, September, October, we'll just meet in Texas.
You see, I offered to pay for Mook's plane ticket to my wedding, and he still said no, so
He don't like you.
I guess not. I guess that's how our
Well-
friendship is.
Part of me wonders how apprehensive he is to get on a plane. Because he's never been on a plane.
True.
Oh, that's how I was before boot camp. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, I've been on like small like puddle jumper planes before, like going to different northern reserves, working with Manitoba Hydro.
Mhm.
And I was with a friend. My first time flying solo was for Port, who I'm currently working in. And I had to fly. I flew to Toronto. Fucking horrible. I hated it.
Was it a puddle jumper, like a decently sized plane?
Going to Toronto was a 737.
Oh, so that's a big boy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I get to Toronto and I have no idea where the fuck I am. I have no idea where the fuck I have to go. I didn't know if my bags just switched over because this is my first time like actually flying. So I was like kind of fucking panicking, but
Layover or straight to?
layover.
Ah,
There was a layover in Toronto, and then I flew to Thunder Bay.
oh yeah.
But now it's like, fuck, I've flown so many goddamn times. It's like, whatever, man. It's like,
Yeah, it
fly
is
to
what it is.
Vancouver. Like, I had to stay in Vancouver coming home because there was no direct flights. So whatever.
Did you go see NL?
I mean, I was in Richmond, and I'm pretty sure he said he lives in Richmond.
Either that or right next to it. You should have gone to the Vancouver Costco and just hung out.
Well, that's the thing. I drove past, or like I flew over top, like coming into land, over the Richmond fucking Costco. So I'm like, NL's probably there.
Yeah, he's just prowling. It's his fucking breeding grounds.
Did you
Well, I
guys-
told you guys. I said, hey, I get to stay the night in Vancouver. I'm going to go find NL's house.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
didn't.
Did you guys see the clip from him when he was looking through like the old photos and it was him?
Oh, you're talking about for for like the dolls.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
there
he
was
was- yep.
it was like choose from the location where this is. And he fucking there's a picture, it's like young boy learning to ride a bike and he's just looking at it. And he calls his wife over, he's like, "Is this me?"
Yeah, Kate got in contact with the devs of the game, and she submitted that picture
Yeah.
and was able to get him into the game because he plays it every single day, and so
Which
he's able.
game?
It's like one of the like a Wordle type game, but it's like a guess which
Oh, Sporkle?
similar. It was like Sporkle, but instead of sports or like Wordle or Worldle or Tradle or anything like that, it was, hey, what year and where's this picture at?
Look,
So-
I'll have to fucking look it up because I didn't see that one. I haven't seen that
Yeah,
one.
it's
Oh, it was funny as shit. He was like 8 on a bike trying to learn.
Yeah, it's like him learning how to ride a bike and he's like, is this me? It's
Mhm.
like, I think that may be me.
That's
Shit
awesome.
was good.
That's awesome.
And he straight up was like, I remember when this happened, where we lived. Like, I know where this would have been taken, and it would have been about this year. He was off by like 1 year.
He's off by 1 year, but he was pretty much
He was
Yeah.
like down the street from where it was.
yeah.
It's so, like, his memory is so good.
His memory is stupid smart.
It's so
And
good.
he has like a vast vocabulary too.
Yeah.
So not only will he remember what some Twitch chatter said 35 minutes ago when they only said one chat, but he'll rip them apart with a fucking Webster dictionary.
Yeah.
It's
I was-
phenomenal.
I was watching his Super Mega Baseball 4
It's such a good
videos
one.
today,
Such a good one.
and Dude, when Kate comes in and starts roasting him, so good. He's like, chat's making fun of me now. You're making fun of me. It's like, get out of here.
I don't watch much Twitch, but he's probably my favorite Twitch streamer.
Oh,
He's
he's
just
one
good.
of. He's up there. He's good. He's up there.
I watch all of his, or a good chunk of his videos. There's not much I don't watch. Like I watch the miscellaneous, so the
Yep.
dolls. I watch
Yep.
those when I go to bed. All the Super Auto Pets videos. Fucking Friends versus Friends is a good series. I think you should watch.
That's check it out.
His
Yeah, I really
rants-
don't watch any streamers either right now, but
No.
Have you
I'm
seen-
not-
yes,
Have you seen any of the the Library of Latorno? Like so the there's this one channel. So think of like the highlights of blah blah blah. They'll take
oh yeah.
they'll just take all the
watched-
clips and highlights it.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect. Like that channel it's gonna go places. And he references Librarian all the time.
The librarian
One of-
needs this.
Mm-hmm.
The other day or yesterday, Max and Stefan were playing CS against Dottie.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, eh?
Dottie hack. Yeah,
They lose?
I think they did lose,
Probably, yeah.
but like
Figures.
Fink was trying to stream snipe for them.
Of course, Fink was trying to stream snipe.
Yeah. Stefan's like, Jay, where is he now? I'm like, dude, I'm watching Hex Loom.
That's fair.
I like Hex. Hex is fun to watch.
Dude, you want to know what's a really good combination? Northern Line and Chib.
Yeah.
Chibley is stupid. I love him.
One of my favorite NL fucking series is London 2012.
Yeah. It's an old ass game at this point, but just the banter they get from him,
Oh
Justin,
yeah, just
Mal,
Chib,
yep,
Justin,
yep.
Mel, fucking Apollo.
It's just too good not to watch.
You know what banter we haven't seen enough of this calendar year?
What's
Sam and Poob.
We need more.
Like
Sam's,
he's
like,
only on
once a
like the
month uploads.
podcasts. But
Yeah.
like in his last few videos, Poob's not been in them at all.
I don't think there's been a falling out. I hope not.
Well, no, they're still on the podcast together.
Well, yeah, but
Well, that's no, because like I think they explained it,
did they?
but they're just busy.
Well, I think
Like whenever they're playing games, Sam's with his family or
Poob's playing
stuff
with
like
other
that.
people.
or else Poob's like not there, right? Because Poob's been traveling quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you act like people have lives and priorities and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
But no, yeah, like the latest episode is pretty good. The one with Aqua,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a
it's
good
pretty good. The one before that, which was the one before that? Was that the Wendigoon? No, that was cracking open like a clam.
one. No good deed goes unpunished.
That's another good one.
The one
That was another
before
good
that
one.
was Wendigoon, and I thought that was okay.
Wendigoon is one of my favorite fucking
Cracking the
YouTubers.
Clam was good. Rango Star was good. I did not like the one with Sam Hyde.
I didn't like the one with Sam
No.
Hyde. I didn't really care for cracking the clam either.
Cracking the Clam was alright.
I kind of just
Not cracking the clam. The one with Regular Star.
I kind
I
of
like
just
Cracking the
don't
Clam.
like Sam Hyde.
I don't like Sam Hyde either. Like his
Neither do I.
entire personality, that entire thing was just him smoking weed.
Yeah, and it just kind of I don't want to say it annoys me. But like Mook tried to get me to watch one of his videos and I made it like 15 minutes in. I'm like, "Damn. Nah,
It
I'm
kind of
good."
sucks.
Yeah, no, the Triple
did you
Sam
guys see-
podcast was just not it.
Did you guys watch that wrestling game episode of General Sam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It
good.
was so fucking good.
That was
It so
fantastic.
good. And the detective one he just fucking released,
Yeah.
so
Detective
good.
one. Oh, where he plays shit, what's it called? I don't know. I'm blanking on the name so bad.
I'm going to this channel right now.
LA
Noir. Shadows of Doubt.
Shadows of Doubt.
That video, that's one of his best. I think he's put out
So
a
good.
minute.
That's so good.
Love it.
He's been putting out some good stuff.
He has been like he hasn't been like uploading a lot, but like he has. It's like so good.
I don't know. I think the old gamers playing Milsims one was all right. It
Yeah.
was pretty good. It had some good moments, but it wasn't as consistent as Shadows of Doubt or the wrestling video.
The wrestling one was so good. I always love when Bizzle's. I like
Bizzle.
Bizzle and Brian. It's like
I
one of
like-
my favorite one of my favorite podcast episodes is Mr. Bizzle.
Yep.
Such so good.
I like Bizzle and Brian. Okay, so the videos where he plays with his friends, I love the ones when he sits there and at the end he's like, "Yeah, this is the end. The rest is just kind of for me, not for you guys."
Yeah.
Those are always where some of my favorite clips come from.
Yeah.
Well, that too, but it just seems like the one where he's got more friends just seems like more off the cuff. Just seems natural.
Okay.
That or
when-
the ones like the Reddit food ones with his brother Zach.
with Zach
Yeah.
are so the
Those
ones with
those
Zach
are
are so
borderline
good.
torture.
The ones with Zach are so good.
That's like some MK Ultra level of torture shit.
I just love the one when he had the fucking clam chowder popsicle and he
That's
took
the first
one
one.
lick and he goes
And threw up.
Sam goes, that is revolting.
Those are some of my favorites. Like they're so fucking gross, but good
They're
god, are they
so
good.
good. So good.
The banter, the faces, the brotherly
Yeah.
bullshit. It's just
Yeah. It's so good.
nice little package.
Then one of my favorite ones is Mad Streets on Central Gam.
Oh yeah.
He's like he left his balls open or something like that.
I don't
When it's like
remember that
him, Bizzle, Brian, and Poob, they're playing fucking Mad Streets, and it's hilarious.
Dude, some of the Central Gam ones are just as good as the main channel.
Some of the Central Gam ones are about as good as the main channel.
They're just fucking beautiful. And then there's some where it's like a 30-second video about like him screaming in a corner.
Yeah. Or just wheezing for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
So lately, I've been really into like Resident Evil speedruns.
Really?
Yeah, don't ask me why.
shit. What's that dude's name? Summoning Salt?
Dude, Summoning
You ever
Salt's
watch him?
amazing.
I haven't watched Summoning
Dude,
Salt,
he
but I started
does-
watching.
He does the history of the world records.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I'll
good.
have to check them out.
You would like
I've
his
been
shit.
watching Bakba Soup.
Don't know.
He's a smaller. He has like 153,000 subs
Okay.
on YouTube. He's pretty good. But like I've been watching a lot of Distortion. Dude's just good. And then yeah, I just been watching fucking Resident Evil speedruns.
So I've never played or really cared for like I don't have any desire to play any of the Punch Out or Super Punch Out series.
Yeah.
But watching Summoning Salt's thing on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, that whole speedrun and how this one guy before he put up videos basically optimized the entire fucking speedrun.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
video was good.
That's insane. Oh, God, what was the one where the same dude held the record for like 11 years? I'm trying to think about which one
I
it
don't know,
was.
the Punch Out one, the one guy held the record for like 8 years on every single fight. And then they slowly picked apart each fight, including Summoning Salt, who has records in like 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
He's done shit for like Mario Kart 64.
History of
Halo
Super
2
Punch Out,
Legendary.
Wii Sports, Super Mario 64, 16 star.
It's all entertaining stuff. Like each one's
I'll
got
check it out.
Lego Star Wars, Mario Kart Double Dash.
Mega Man
Fucking-
2.
Another like I know John, you probably
Nintendo
don't
stuff
like
is
this.
What's that?
Is Vadi Video.
What the
Oh, I
hell is
love
that?
Vati. Vati Vidya is the
Souls lore.
preeminent dude who can give you Dark Souls and Soulsborne lore.
Probably not my thing then.
Oh, no, like you don't have to like the game.
If you want a nice smooth voice to fall asleep to, because that's
Oh yeah.
I like doing it. And like you talk about putting on
NL.
like a video. NL.
Yeah.
Try a Vadi.
We'll have
You'll-
to at least start a video with you here because like some of his songs where it's like, oh, this one from 2 months ago, an Elden Ring movie. Age of the Duskborn, like the thumbnail is Prepare to Cry. It's a 48-minute video just about
just
the lore.
man.
You
It's
say
so
that,
good.
but then I'll put on Simple History and fall asleep because I enjoy that stuff. I will put on this guy's name is Bife. He's a Destiny streamer, and he'll go into the lore of that. So kind of exact same
It's-
shit.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's just for souls. But his voice is phenomenal.
Dude,
Or else
it's pretty
Go ahead.
sensual.
I throw in some Squilla.
Yep. Sometimes I will hop in.
Squilla.
What's his name? There's this one guy who will do like the history of like different he'll do like the history of different boats and different planes from World War II.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
only World War II. I was gonna say, I'm like, did he give you the history of the PBR and how you
Oh,
can't
his
get
name
one
is,
anymore?
The what?
The PBR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon?
No, the Patrol Boat River from Vietnam. You can't get an original PBR.
No?
No, they're gone.
Oh shit.
They were destroyed. The only way that you can get one is to spend like, I think it's like 200 grand to get someone to make a mold, and they're made in like very specific ways. How they have dual Corvette engines that are jets. Basically, they jet the water out so that it goes fucking straight line, super fast. Turning, not very fast.
You want to hear some shit? So I have a little bit of backstory. Because I come in at a later time for work, I park a little bit further away. I have a legit 15-minute walk from my car to the building.
Fuck.
So it's like almost a mile. I got a ride from like a closer spot to my car today because one of my coworkers wanted to be nice. And she's a lady, and like I think she's 60. She decided to give me a ride. A little nice lady. She's fantastic.
She could be on MILF Manor.
Well, she's one of those ladies you don't want to piss off because she did 20 in the military and got out as an E7.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Oh,
absolutely
God.
fantastic. I was like, okay, which Corvette's yours? As like kind of a joke. She said, nah, my ex-husband, I won that over in the divorce, sold and bought a Camry. What the fuck? I asked her if she's kidding. She said, no, I sold a C6 Corvette and went and bought a Camry. Like, no fucking way. Oh,
You did
yeah.
nuts.
Hmm.
The C6 sat too low. Okay.
I mean, okay, let's
You're not
look
I
at
like
it.
the
but
C6.
She bought a fucking Camry.
Let's look at it from, I don't want to be sexist. Let's look at it from a normal person's point of view.
60-year-old. Let's look at a 60-year-old woman's point of view.
Yeah, like
I'd rather have
they
a Camry.
need something more utilitarian and more efficient, like for like fuel efficiency.
Well, you say that, but she doesn't have a Camry anymore. She's got a Lexus SUV.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that would kind of do away with that fuel efficiency, but still more
Yeah, but
utilitarian.
you got more room for the grandkids.
That's kind of part of it.
Yeah.
But-
You got more room for your grandkids, right?
That Lexus was like stupid nice. The obviously the seat would back
It's a
up
Lexus.
to get out. It'd
Yeah.
move forward when you get in the car. The steering wheel would lower for you. Up
Yeah.
pops the infotainment. It's like, this is a fucking spaceship, bro. I still can't believe she sold a C6 for that shit.
It is what it is, right? I would have kept the C6. The C6 is one of my favorite Corvettes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we all would have kept it. We like cars, though.
Fair enough.
yeah. She wanted room for her grandkids and didn't want to, get down there that far.
Yeah. Plus, you
it's
you never
understandable.
know. We know, at least from your story, I don't know when she sold it. She could have already been having trouble with like hips or back or knees.
No, she's
Yeah.
not. She's not.
Well, then.
She's
Who
60, but
knows?
she's in decent shape.
I think she just got rid of it for the
still have
grandkids.
problems. My stepdad's fucking 45 and ripped, but
It's me.
He he slips a disc like twice a year. Like he just
This
slipped
is-
a disc like a couple weeks ago.
That's as straight as my hands go.
What?
Yep.
Why? You got like fucked up ligaments?
Carpal tunnel.
You can't.
No, that's as far like without like like super like that's me like pushing them to the limit of like actually hurting my hands.
This is like
So
starting to hurt
you
slightly.
can't go like backwards with it, or else it'll.
No,
like,
I
really
can't.
hurt.
Like this is as far as I can go.
One hell of a
Like this
salute.
is like try on. Like this is full on me trying to get my hands straight. But like with my job, right? It's a lot of twisting on and off.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
back
so you get
ends.
stuck in like this position, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, my hands are fucked.
Now my knees are
My back's fucked. My knees are fucked. My hips are fucked. Shoulders are fucked.
Wish I could split your hips open.
At the wedding, you can.
Ooh. You
Like
mean
I said,
bachelor
you
party?
can. Like I said, you can sleep on the foot of my bed.
Nah, that's Haley's spot, man.
I need to get.
I'm snugging.
I need to get Juan to send me the video he showed me today.
Oh,
It was
God.
the GIF was fucking from Spider-Man when Tobey Maguire's beating the Goblin, and he goes, "Peter, Peter, wait, it's me, it's me." And the title was "When you're engaging in the devil's three-way and your homies start spreading the wrong cheeks."
This, fuck's sakes.
It was,
For fuck's sakes.
Peter,
Ah,
wait.
hell.
Anyways,
I think
That's a
I,
good
I think it's a good spot to go out with a bang, literally and figuratively.
I want to just touch up on a thing. We're coming up on 1 year of doing the podcast.
Gross.
Yes, this. Well, do we want it to be this episode or next one?
Yeah. Probably.
It'll be
this
the
one.
next one. The next
Oh,
one,
never
'cause we'll
mind.
talk about our like older. We'll go through like our old
Go,
all
go
of our
through
older
the
videos.
Go through the
history
backlogs.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which ones like we liked the most and we'll remember the most.
We've been
and
doing
shit
this
like
for a year, and in case listeners you haven't figured it out, this being episode 41, we have not successfully managed to do one a week for the past year.
We've missed a couple, I suppose.
that. We've
I mean,
missed
to
a
be
few.
fair, only missing 11 out of 52 weeks. That's not bad.
And the thing is, when we started, we had one upload in a month.
Oh yeah.
So
Not too bad.
Yeah, you
We
know,
We've been pretty
appreciate all
good.
12 of you out there.
hey, you
you
know,
like
we've
keep the
been
lights
pretty.
on. Yeah, y'all are keeping the lights on. I'd say you're putting bread on the table, but Aiden ain't got fuck all for bread.
brother, I got
It
ham.
only has ham and cheese.
You know what the worst part is too? That's the manager's special ham.
Man doesn't even have sliced cheese. He's got fucking. Ugh,
He's got craft singles.
that's plastic.
But it melts so good.
Does milk. Hey, look at fat in the background.
Look at the little cutie in the egg chair.
Moon chair.
I thought-
Anyways, we came a long way. I think when we started out the podcast,
I almost
John
hit
was
my fan.
sitting on his.
That was no hot.
When we started out, I think John was sitting in the fucking metal folding chair.
I wasn't even in it.
I think you
No,
still
you're-
had the
after
metal chair when
yeah,
we started.
When
though.
you started, when you joined. 'Cause when you
Metal
joined,
chair that's right there.
yeah,
Yeah, for the
it's
next-
just all
for the
framed.
next one, for the 1 year anniversary, we'll run it back just like the old times.
Okay.
Oh, so I have to use this camera.
Yeah, we'll run it back to the OG cameras.
No. So no,
No,
camera.
thanks. Yeah, so John has a picture of him.
Oh yeah, I'd have to send you a picture of me.
Only the first one had it. The first couple had just a picture of you. Right?
I think the first two.
Let's see.
So we'll make the next one a 41-minute long episode in honor of the 41 episodes we recorded previously.
Yep.
And
We'll
each
talk
minute
about-
will progress.
Yeah, so it started out. John, you came in episode 3. And then we had you back in
Episode 5.
episode 5 or 6.
Really?
In 6. We had you back in 6. And then you joined full time 8. So you're in 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. And then 11, it was just the two of us. And then, yeah,
12
yeah,
through
you joined
25.
you joined fully in episode 8.
I love how it was like episode 3, 5, 7. You were still a guest, and then 8. We just decided to say fuck it, full time.
Full time, brother.
And look at how far
That's
we've
me.
come. Oh, the roads you'll see.
And then like after a certain account number, like when it was just the 3 of us, it's been pretty like I always keep us in the same spot. Like
Yeah.
well, these last ones, John in the middle.
Gross.
Yeah.
We'll go over all of this next time, boys.
We will. We
Please
will.
check us
We
out. YouTube, Spotify, anywhere else you get your podcasts. We're just here being chilling, you know. Catch us
at the
any
cat.
Wednesday unless I'm a retard and I can't upload on a Wednesday.
Catch us anytime Aidan decides he wants to upload the podcast.
Which is either a Wednesday or a Friday.
I mean, still more consistent than forehead fables.
That is fair. Either way, we will catch you guys in the next one.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.